Hey Scrafters, I'm properly hyped for this. In a party here, I have got two ex-EMS champions. I've got Xeminus and Icredd ready to play. So I'm going to go ahead and load up a map. There's some new maps available, but I'm going to avoid that. Let's go with maybe 2000 atmospheres, or maybe we'll go actually Romanticide. Isn't a bad map. Should we? Oh, I don't know what to pick. No, I'm all a dither because I'm like, it's going to be good, isn't it? It's going to be good. So let's see what these guys can crack out. Let's see. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's just do this. 2000 atmospheres. Let's go. Let's go. So I need to do some fiddling. Yeah. Xeminus playing random. I'm so hyped. It's gonna be great. Gonna be good. Let's do it. Bum, 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 bum. I have no idea what we're going to see here. Xeminus, back when she won the EMS League, had amazing micro, was prone to a bit of immortal juggling from warp prisms and stuff. Really impressive micro. Also wasn't shy to chuck out a cheese now and then. Good player, but well out of practice. Icredd, of course, we know Icredd can play. We know Callum won last year. We know he's been practicing recently. So I want to see what these guys are going to do. So Xeminus is Terran, but of course Icredd does not know that just yet. Both of them looking pretty straight up. It looks like Icredd is going to go and have a scout, and that is a very sensible thing to do when you're playing against somebody who is random, because you need to know what you're up against. You know what I mean? The last thing you want to do is find out someone is. I love when the two workers pass each other like that. The last thing you want to do is find out someone is a Zerg. You know, when the Lings are actually in your mineral line, for example. So Icredd's worker is going to come up here, has got the potential to annoy the worker building the racks, but it looks like Xeminus has sort of predicted that and has sent the SCV down to do something about it. So I like that. The worker from Xeminus then just in having a quick poke around. What you're probably looking for is you're checking for a double gas and you don't see it, so everything looks pretty normal. If you see a really early double gas before side, I would be suspicious. Even gas before side is a little unusual. Oh my goodness, it looks like Xeminus is just going for it. There's a barracks in the main here. Icredd's going to see it, has seen it. That is a great scout. So must have twigged that the worker did not leave the base again. And I'm not really sure why he isn't attacking the worker, because that's what you want to do here. You can kill the worker before it can possibly finish, but you are going to have to continually sort of click on it, because your workers will sometimes stop attacking it. Now, worryingly, Xeminus not building workers, so you know, maybe that lack of practice is just going to show here. So you know, there was a building over here as well, and I wouldn't have minded leaving that, because you block the expo. You know, you just leave a building here and you completely block the expo, partially built, and then cancel it to get your money back when the time is right to do so. So that is a lot of racks. The 4 racks coming down, the eBay coming down for the +1. If you're playing as the Terran, you're going for a big marine heavy push. +1 attack is good. Haven't yet seen we don't see a tech lab here, so there isn't going to be any combat shield, and that does weaken the Marines significantly. Callum on the other side of the map is building an adept, and adepts are good against Marines. Zealots are not. Watching Zealots against Marines is pretty hideous. Not sure what this guy's doing. Is he going to hide some tech? I would love to see that. I'd love to see like a hidden pylon and maybe a dark shrine or something sneakily tucked away. As it is, there is a Stargate building, and that could come in handy. You know, if it's going to be a big Marine play. Here we go. Oh, double tech lab. That is interesting. So maybe this isn't going to be the big Marine push I thought it was. Maybe this is just possibly a slight overreaction. Not 100% sure. But it is Icredd that has the much faster expand. There isn't a CC started yet for Xeminus. So there is a pretty, you know, with all the kind of footing about earlier in the game, there's a reasonable supply advantage here for Icredd, but with the triple racks, sorry, the quadruple racks, the 4 racks coming online, you know, Terran can build stuff quicker than Protoss can until there's a lot of gateways. And at home, you know, 1 gateway, 1 Stargate. So Xeminus can definitely outproduce army, and we'll see that army supply overtake Icredd's pretty sharpish. I'm curious though that there aren't workers in production for Xeminus. Makes me feel like either the play is a bit rusty, or if it isn't that, Xeminus is planning some big move out fairly soon. Is currently supply blocked. Icredd with good scouting patterns here. You know, obviously the adept, normally what you do is you shed the adept up and try and get the shed into your opponent's base to have a look, because you can't kill the shed. The scan is, where is that scan? Over here? Okay. Oh, I see. So the reason for the scan, the sensor tower shows up just a dot here. So he's just looking to see what that was. I think that's an expensive way to find, you know, I would have preferred a single Marine go down. A Marine is cheaper than a scan. That is worth pointing out. Now, there was, I'm sure there was an Oracle, but I don't know where it went. So these Marines are going to come down and find the Zealot. I don't know about the sheds over here. That is a pretty weird way to deal with your adepts. But these adepts can actually trade very well against Marines. It looks like the Marines are going to get one, and that is actually okay. Adepts cost gas, Marines don't. In general, you'll trade Marines. You know, Marines are massively expendable. So swapping Marines for gas units is the sort of thing you do all day long. I don't know where this, like the Oracle's just parked here, but it hasn't yet come in and done damage. And there is potential for damage here. I don't think Stim is done yet. So these Marines would struggle to get under the Oracle in a hurry. I am beginning to worry for Xeminus. This move out needs to get something done. He's is so far behind in workers, but ahead on army supply. So this move out really needs to get something done. But of course, with the Marines missing, if the Oracle comes in at this moment, it's going to be very, very hard for Xeminus. There's going to have to be an awful lot of running. Now, there is a third coming down for Icredd. So if the Marine move out does not succeed here, it is going to be a problem for Xeminus. She's going to come up here. There's 2 shield batteries, but nothing for them to heal the shields of. And Xeminus is just going to target the pylon. Going to move into the mineral line here. Is a stim. You know, there's no medevac to heal these, but there's so much DPS from this. The shield battery cannot keep up. You know, there is a possibility that Xeminus just does it here. Wouldn't mind seeing a focus fire on the pylon. Doesn't actually disable the shield battery. So coming in is going to take out all of the pylons, and it is all bad. Where is the Oracle? If the Oracle comes home, it can do a pretty good job in defense, but there is no way for Icredd to build a defense. All of the pylons gone, and it is GG.